The calendar showed it was November 24th, 2023. For most people, there was nothing special about the date, but that wasn't the case in the NBA. It was a day of reckoning, and everything was on the line. It wasn't a matchup between two teams, but a clash for supremacy. It was the day one man showed up against giants. Today's clip will take you through the build-up of the game, key plays, and the dramatic turning point that led to the Boston Celtics' unexpected and unprecedented humbling at the hands of Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic. The rising basketball star, Paolo Banchero, was born on November 12, 2002 in Seattle, Washington. He started playing basketball at a young age and continued it in middle and high school. He grew up in a sports-loving family, as both his parents were athletes. His outstanding performances ensured that he played in a state championship team. Also, along with his passion for sports, he has an impressive educational background. He has a 3.6 GPA in his studies. If you were enjoying this video, remember to comment about Banchero and subscribe to the channel. Now let's go back to the epic showdown between Banchero and the Boston Celtics. In high school, Paolo played basketball against various teams including Kentucky, the Citadel, and Texas Tech. He averaged 17.2 points in each game as a freshman. Little wonder Banchero was selected for the 2022 NBA Draft on April 20, 2022 as the first overall pick. However, Banchero wasn't as popular as some of the names on the Boston Celtics roster, including Jayson Tatum, even though he was fiercely talented. The game was more than just an NBA regular season matchup, as the Boston Celtics wanted a win to aid their drive for a place in the Western Conference spot. Interestingly, the Celtics had a good run of wins over Orlando Magic before this particular game, so the Florida boys were out for revenge. All these aided the pregame hype, and the frenzy wasn't helped by the media. They fueled the hype with viral social media trash talk and expert predictions. All these set the stage for a legendary encounter that lived in the memory of basketball fans for years to come. Fans were excited for the game, and they showed the excitement by coming out in their numbers to fill every seat in the arena. The lights were bright, and the air cracked with excitement as fans of both teams roared for their heroes. The game was part of the NBA's inaugural in-season tournament, and it took place in Florida, and it ended with an unexpected victory for the home team. Interestingly, it marked the Magic's 6th consecutive win of the season. However, it had a more significant impact as the result significantly impacted the standings in the Eastern Conference's Group C of the tournament. From the start of the game, one thing became obvious: the Celtics' defensive struggles. It was clear that they couldn't keep up with the Magic despite their strong season record, resulting in a disappointing loss. Moritz Wagner scored 27 points for Orlando. Franz Wagner finished with 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists, and Cole Anthony came off the bench with 16 points. Sam Hauser's three-pointer gave Boston an 11-point lead, the largest of the first half, after a first quarter in which Orlando shot 8 for 22 with 8 turnovers. But Orlando Magic star for the night was Paolo Banchero. While his 23 points and 7 rebounds were not as impressive as that of Wagner, his overall display humbled the Celtics. He was relentless, making key passes and crucial blocks, and tormenting the Celtics' defensive unit throughout the night. While Jayson Tatum led Boston with 26 points, Jaylen Brown added 18, but made just 2 of 16 shots after scoring 12 points in the first 10 minutes. The Magic finished 3-1 in group play. The loss dropped Boston to 2-1. Overall, the matchup showcased the Magic's rising form and the challenges the Celtics faced during this period of the season. If you were enjoying this video, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now let's go back to the epic showdown between Banchero and the Boston Celtics. Interestingly, the Celtics started strong but quickly fell behind as the Magic found their rhythm. The first quarter ended with the Celtics trailing. From that moment, Orlando maintained control, and through the second and third quarters, extending their lead and showcasing their offensive depth. By the fourth quarter, the Magic had built a comfortable lead, allowing them to manage the game and secure the win. But that doesn't tell the full story. Paolo Banchero had a standout performance. He scored 25 points, contributing significantly to his team's efforts. Banchero also tallied several rebounds and assists, showcasing his versatility on the court. His impact was evident in both offensive and defensive plays. helping to keep the game competitive. He shot 48% from the field and 40% from three-point range. His efficient shooting contributed to his overall scoring performance in the game. If you were enjoying this video, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now let's go back to the epic showdown between Banchero and the Boston Celtics. The turning point in the Orlando Magic's win was a pivotal fourth-quarter run. The Magic, trailing by a significant margin, made a series of defensive stops and executed fast breaks, led by standout performances from their key players. To be specific, this critical run occurred between the 8-minute and 5-minute mark, so you can call it 3 minutes in heaven if you were a fan of the Magic. During this span, the Magic outscored the Celtics significantly, making key plays that shifted the momentum in their favor. A critical three-pointer from Franz Wagner got the ball rolling. However, Paolo Banchero was the central piece to this surge. With less than 7 minutes left on the clock, Banchero intercepted a pass and finished with a powerful dunk, bringing the Magic within striking distance and injecting urgency into their play. Then, Fultz orchestrated the offense effectively during this stretch, setting up teammates for open shots and driving to the basket himself, contributing crucial points that kept the pressure on Boston. These plays collectively shifted the game's dynamics, allowing Orlando to take the lead and maintain control until the final buzzer. Overall, this surge not only closed the gap, but energized the team and the crowd, ultimately leading to a victory. Jaylen Brown expressed his frustrations after the game, describing the officiating as one-sided. He emphasized the need for the team to adapt to physical play and challenging environments. Definitely a physical game. Credit to Orlando, we should have met the physicality a little bit better. I think it's a good preparation game. Things weren't going our way. We feel like the officials were one-sided, so I think it was good for us. I think we need to see that more, get used to that more, get more comfortable with that level of environment. Head coach Joe Mazzulla highlighted the team's offensive struggles, particularly in the third quarter, as a significant factor in the loss. There weren't any defensive breakdowns. I thought our defense kept us in it. When you have a 21-point third quarter and it's a tie game, you're defending at a high level. I thought our offense let us down. Additionally, Mazzulla pointed out specific sequences that shifted the game's momentum. It was 2 stretches where they went on that 17-0 run in the middle of the third, and then they went on a run in the middle of the second. Outside of those 2 bad stretches, we played real good basketball. But that's not enough against a team like this. This is a good team, and so those 2 stretches cost us. These comments reflect the team's acknowledgement of the challenges faced during the game and the areas identified for improvement moving forward. The loss was particularly concerning for the Celtics, who were considered strong contenders in the Eastern Conference. Their performance raised questions about their consistency and ability to maintain focus throughout the game. Notably, the Celtics experienced significant lapses, including a 14-0 run by the Magic in the third quarter, which shifted the momentum decisively in Orlando's favor. This game served as a wake-up call for the Celtics, emphasizing the importance of maintaining intensity and focus, especially against emerging teams like the Magic. For Orlando, the victory was a statement of their growing competitiveness and potential in the league. If you were enjoying this video, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's go back to the epic showdown between Banchero and the Boston Celtics. The next day, sports journalists, pundits, and fans talked about Banchero's incredible and spellbinding display of raw basketball talent. Most of them described his outstanding outing as a masterclass. The plaudits continue to pour in as journalists point out that his performance is the exact reason why the Orlando Magic added him to their roster, because when he gets going, he is capable of changing the calculus. Paolo Banchero had a standout performance against the Boston Celtics, which significantly impacted his career in the NBA. By scoring a career-high number of points, it showcased his scoring ability and versatility. This performance solidified his reputation as a rising star in the league. Also, playing against a storied franchise like the Celtics, Banchero gained national attention, increasing his visibility among fans and analysts. Overall, following the game, expectations for Banchero's future performance and development increased. He may now be viewed as a cornerstone of the franchise, affecting how the team builds around him. Lastly, this game against the Celtics marked a pivotal moment in Banchero's early career, highlighting his potential and setting the stage for future successes in the NBA. If you are enjoying this video, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's go back to the epic showdown between Banchero and the Boston Celtics. The matchup became a reference point in discussions about the true value of dedication, determination, and hard work in sports. The Boston Celtics were a team many expected to walk over the Orlando Magic, especially at home because of the hype surrounding their exploits in the NBA that season. But On the day it mattered most, Paolo Banchero showed everyone that there is no substitute for sheer determination, perseverance, and drive when it comes to winning, and that raw talent and passion are more important than charisma and hype, even when the odds are against you. Finally, this game serves as a lesson to us that no amount of hype in YouTube highlight reels can replace persistence, preparation, and the will to seize the moment when it counts. So fans, media, and upcoming generations need to understand that previous performances and hype don't matter when you step onto the court. The only thing that counts is what you do from the blast of the whistle to the time the clock hits 0. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the game's biggest stars. We'll see you in the next one.